crystal balls have captivated humanity for centuries. From ancient civilizations to modern times, these spherical wonders have played a prominent role in mysticism, divination, and storytelling. Seers, oracles, and fortune tellers have all consulted these shimmering spheres. The allure of the unknown, the desire to peer into the future, has ensured that crystal balls remain enduring symbols of the mystical and the magical. The practice of gazing into a crystal ball, known as scrying, is an ancient art. Among the earliest known practitioners of scrying were the Druids of the British Isles, who used polished crystals as tools for divination. Across the ancient world, cultures developed their own unique traditions of scrying and crystal gazing, reflecting a universal human desire to understand the mysteries of life. The ancient Egyptians held crystals in high regard, believing they possessed powerful metaphysical properties. Crystals were seen as tools for healing, protection, and communication with the divine. The ancient Chinese also recognized the power of crystals, incorporating them into their traditional medicine and spiritual practices. Across the Aegean Sea in ancient Greece, philosophers and mystics alike were drawn to the allure of crystals, believing they were imbued with divine energy. As Christianity spread, the use of crystal balls for divination faced increasing scrutiny and condemnation. Despite the Church's disapproval, the practice of scrying persisted, often driven underground. The crystal ball became a potent symbol of forbidden knowledge and the power of the unseen. The Middle Ages witnessed a complex relationship with crystal balls and the practice of scrying. Crystal balls found their way into the chambers of kings, the studies of scholars, and clandestine gatherings. Despite the Church's official stance, some within the clergy were drawn to the mystical properties attributed to crystal balls. The Renaissance brought about a renewed interest in classical learning and a spirit of inquiry that influenced perceptions of crystal balls. Artists incorporated crystal balls into their works, portraying them as symbols of wisdom and prophecy. The invention of the printing press disseminated knowledge, sparking both curiosity and controversy about crystal balls. Despite attempts to debunk scrying, the crystal ball retained its aura of mystery and association with forbidden knowledge. Stories of sorcerers and seers using crystal balls to foresee the future fueled their allure. The crystal ball served as a potent symbol of the enduring human desire to explore the mysteries of the universe. The Victorian era, with its fascination for the occult, breathed new life into crystal gazing. Seances and spirit photography became fashionable, and the crystal ball emerged as a prominent symbol of Victorian spiritualism. Mediums used crystal balls as focal points during seances, claiming to communicate with spirits. Despite skepticism, the allure of connecting with the spirit world proved too strong for many Victorians to resist. The enduring image of the crystal ball has become firmly embedded in popular culture. From fairy tales to Hollywood movies, the crystal ball serves as a symbol of magic and mystery. The fortune teller with their crystal ball embodies the human fascination with fate and destiny. In literature, crystal balls have played pivotal roles, reflecting the enduring human fascination with the supernatural. In the modern era, crystal balls continue to hold a place of fascination for those seeking meaning and guidance. New Age spirituality has embraced the crystal ball as a tool for meditation and accessing higher realms of awareness. The crystal ball remains a tangible symbol of the human aspiration to explore the mystical and the unknown. The Romani people, often referred to as gypsies, have a long history intertwined with mysticism and fortune-telling. Their nomadic traditions have preserved ancient practices, including crystal ball divination, known as crystallomancy. Crystal gazing is a deeply ingrained practice, woven into their cultural identity and spiritual beliefs. Passed down through generations, elder women teach younger apprentices to interpret the images within the crystal ball. Emphasizing intuition and spiritual connection, crystal gazing offers guidance and solace in uncertain times. In the land of the rising sun, where ancient traditions and modern sensibilities coexist, crystal balls hold a place of honor in folklore and spiritual practices. Known as Suishotama, these shimmering spheres are linked to dragons and deities. One legend ties them to celestial dragons, believed to inhabit the heavens. Smaller crystals were thought to be the breath of the white dragon, symbolizing purity and wisdom. Larger ones, with mesmerizing light, were believed to be from the violet dragon, associated with magic. Crystal balls were often found in Shinto shrines, used in rituals seeking guidance from the kami. Skilled artisans transformed these natural wonders into exquisite works of art. Treasured for their beauty and mystical powers, they remain prized possessions. While crystal balls are most commonly associated with divination and the practice of scrying, their cultural significance extends far beyond the realm of fortune-telling. Throughout history and across cultures, crystal balls have served as potent symbols, embodying a wide range of beliefs, aspirations, and anxieties. Their spherical shape, their transparency, and their ability to reflect and refract light have made them ideal canvases for projecting human fears, desires, and interpretations of the world around them. The very act of gazing into a crystal ball, of seeking answers or guidance within its depths, speaks to a universal human desire to make sense of the unknown, to find order in chaos, and to exert some measure of control over the often unpredictable nature of life. The crystal ball, whether viewed as a window into the future, a conduit to the spirit world, or simply a fascinating object of contemplation, offers a tangible focal point for these aspirations. In literature, art, and popular culture, crystal balls have been used to represent a wide range of concepts and themes. They have symbolized wisdom, knowledge, and the search for truth, often appearing in depictions of scholars, philosophers, and those seeking enlightenment. They have also embodied the allure of the forbidden, the dangers of unchecked ambition, and the thin line between curiosity and obsession. The crystal ball, with its long and storied history, its ability to captivate the imagination, and its enduring presence in human consciousness, serves as a reminder of the power of belief, the allure of the unknown, and the enduring human desire to connect with something beyond the realm of the ordinary. While crystal balls have long been shrouded in mysticism, their ability to refract and reflect light is firmly rooted in science. Optically, a crystal ball acts as a spherical lens, bending and focusing light rays. This bending creates mesmerizing optical properties and the interplay of light and shadow. When light passes from air to glass, it changes speed and direction. This phenomenon is known as refraction. Light travels at different speeds in different materials. The refractive index determines how much light bends. Glass causes light to slow down and bend. The spherical shape enhances its optical properties. Light rays converge at a focal point. The distance to the focal point is the focal length. The larger the crystal ball, the longer its focal length. This increases its magnifying power. The interplay of light and shadow adds to its mesmerizing effect. As light passes through the sphere, some of it is reflected internally, creating multiple reflections and refractions. These internal reflections, combined with light scattering, contribute to the ethereal glow and the illusion of depth. The play of light and shadow can create a sense of movement, as if the images and patterns are constantly shifting and evolving. Beyond their optical properties, crystal balls also provide valuable insights into the fascinating world of crystallography and material science. Crystals, whether naturally occurring or synthetically grown, are solids characterized by a highly ordered, repeating arrangement of atoms or molecules. This internal structure, known as a crystal lattice, determines the physical and chemical properties of the material, including its hardness, melting point, and optical characteristics. Crystal balls, often made from high-quality quartz crystal, serve as tangible examples of the process of crystallization. Quartz, a naturally occurring mineral composed of silicon dioxide, forms when molten silica cools and solidifies under specific conditions of temperature and pressure. As the molten silica cools, the silicon and oxygen atoms arrange themselves in a highly ordered three-dimensional lattice, giving rise to the characteristic hexagonal structure of quartz crystals. The clarity and transparency of a crystal ball depend on the purity of the quartz crystal and the precision of the manufacturing process. Impurities within the crystal lattice can scatter light, reducing transparency and creating a cloudy or hazy appearance. Skilled artisans, using specialized techniques, carefully cut, grind, and polish crystal balls to achieve the desired shape, clarity, and optical properties. The study of crystal balls and the materials from which they are made contributes to our understanding of crystal growth, material properties, and the behavior of light at the atomic level. Material scientists use techniques like X-ray diffraction and electron microscopy to probe the internal structure of crystals, unraveling the secrets of their formation and their unique properties. The knowledge gained from these studies has applications in fields ranging from optics and electronics to medicine and energy production. Crystal balls, once tools of divination for ancient seers and oracles, continue to captivate our imaginations. Their journey through history, from the mystical rites of the Druids to the Victorian era's fascination with spiritualism, speaks to a deep-seated human desire to connect with the unknown, to seek answers beyond the realm of the tangible. We've explored their cultural significance, from the Romani people's traditions of crystallomancy to the Japanese folklore that links these shimmering spheres to celestial dragons. We've seen how crystal balls have transcended their mystical origins to become symbols in art, literature, and popular culture, representing everything from wisdom and prophecy to the lure of forbidden knowledge. Yet, beyond their mystical allure, crystal balls also offer a fascinating glimpse into the world of science. Their optical properties, governed by the laws of physics, demonstrate the beauty and complexity of light refraction. Their very structure, the intricate arrangement of atoms within a crystal lattice, speaks to the wonders of material science and the elegant order of the natural world. Crystal balls, then, are more than just objects. They are vessels of human imagination, reflecting our fears, desires, and our unending quest to understand the universe and our place within it. Whether viewed through the lens of mysticism, science, or cultural history, crystal balls continue to fascinate, inviting contemplation and reminding us of the boundless mysteries that lie at the intersection of the seen and the unseen.